Hey y'all, it's Tuesday again, and this week we continue with the change, starting a new run to Billings. It's about 7 a.m. It's about 30-45 minutes earlier than I usually run. This run has earlier cut time, even though on the other run on the Rockport I got out usually an hour or a little more earlier than the cut time, and it worked out. But I'm not going to try to get out that much earlier on this cut time. So if I get out a little bit earlier right on time, it should be just about right. Not as much dynamics on this run, and only got to worry about one other driver instead of two. But every time you change runs, it's a little different, you know. Little nuances on how the trailer gets loaded, who's loading it, who's the supervisor, what dock door it comes out of. All those little things make a difference, or can anyway. Sometimes they do, sometimes they're not. Some runs have a habit, if you will, on getting out late or closing the doors right on the cut time, when you really need at least 30-40 minutes earlier than the cut time for the trailer to close, so you can actually get out the gate on your cut time. So we're gonna get over here. I already got two trailer numbers in that show up on my phone on the website, so I should be ready to go. As long as they all check out on the pre-trip, I should do good getting out of here. And we'll see what we can see going up into Oklahoma. Probably a lot different than going up into Arkansas. So let's go do that today, and we'll see what we can find. Let's go. Hey y'all. Yep, making our first tire bump. Exit 64 on I-35 in Oklahoma. Didn't get out as early as I wanted to. Had to do a hazmat training 15-minute course, but then when I got hooked up and did my pre-trip, had two tires needed to be replaced on one of these trailers. So yeah, we're here in Oklahoma, exit 64. On I-35. See if this wind doesn't mess me up too much. Yeah, we are at exit 64. Sign looks like it says Winwood, but I think it's pronounced Winniewood, if I remember correctly. So we bumped these tires already, and we're gonna get on up to Billings. Got to go through Oklahoma City. Hopefully traffic's not too bad. So let's go on up there and meet our Kansas City driver. Hopefully we can get there before he does. So we'll see what happens. Let's get on up there. Yes, we made it to Billings, Oklahoma. Not too bad a trip. Other than getting out a little later than I wanted to with a couple bad tires and doing hazmat training. Once I got out of there, it was pretty good. Coming up through Oklahoma, there's a couple of construction zones, both sides, because they got you, actually, they closed down the whole side of the road, highway, and on 35, you got to go across the median, and you go northbound and the southbound side for a while, and they got the same thing coming south in a couple of places, but didn't slow down too bad. About 50 to 60 miles an hour through that whole thing. But other than that, went really good. Traffic's not too bad coming through Oak City this time of day. I don't know if that's still COVID induced or if it's like that during the day all the time. Got out of Dallas pretty easy too, no backups at all. And I got out a little bit late. I got about 9 o'clock. So hopefully getting back through town, should be going the opposite way of traffic. Most of the traffic coming out of Dallas should be coming up north, and I'll be going south. So hopefully things will go good doing that. Show you a little bit of what's up here in Billings. Not really a lot. This part where the truck stop is right off the highway, it's not much out here. It's pretty flat. Got a lot of those windmills up here. I don't think these windmills were up last time I was here. The fuel stop here's been here forever too. I haven't been in this time. I haven't been in it probably 2 or 3 years. But they got Subway and Dairy Queen, pretty good sized convenience store with lots of junk that you don't want, and a pretty good, I think they got a pretty good selection of stuff for trucks too if you ever come through here. And it's an Ambest now. I don't remember what it used to be, but yeah, there's not very many trucks in here either. It's 5 or 6 trucks, and there's probably parking for a couple hundred in here if you squeeze them in. They may have a busy time of week or a busy day of the week or busy time of day. Maybe at night they fill up, people sleeping. But during the day here at about 2 o'clock Oklahoma time in the afternoon, pretty dead. So I'm waiting on my meat guy here, and when he gets here we can line some stuff out. The way we do it on meats is trade phone numbers, and that way in the morning when I leave Dallas and he leaves Kansas City, we can text each other with like trailer numbers and dolly numbers and ETAs and all those kind of things. So it makes it easier for when you get to your meat, you can put it in a little computer and have all that stuff, you'd be ready to go. So, yep, we're here waiting, and we will be heading back south soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully he'll get here pretty quick. I got about 10 minutes left on my 10. It'd be really nice if he got here in about 5 minutes. That would work. But, I mean, 10 minutes left on my 30. I don't know what I said, but yeah, 10 minutes left on my 30. Hopefully he'll get here and I can just get off my break and leave. But, so, see you on the way back. We'll try to find something interesting to look at in Oklahoma. Y'all have probably been up and down this highway a million times. But I'll see if I can find something different, maybe not. But anyway, we'll see you when we stop again. Hey y'all, it's windy out here. My other microphone doesn't work right in the wind. Hopefully you can hear me on this. Stopped here at Arbuckle Scenic Turnout. You can't get the truck over where the scenic part really is. So it's about the 50-mile marker on I-35 south of Oklahoma City. And I have stopped up here in a car before and went up and looked, and you can really see it's for miles and miles. That's kind of like, it's like a mountain range, Arbuckle Mountains that kind of stick up in the middle, and you can see forever. Back years ago when we had big CB radios with big linears, we could get up on top of here and talk to guys that were coming the other way. I drove for Skaggs Alphabet grocery stores back then, and talk to guys coming north that are down there at the state line 50 miles away. It worked out really good. But I'm stopping here for just to bump the tires right quick and get on into Dallas. Hopefully tomorrow will run a little smoother. My meat man got there like I was hoping, just with about 5 minutes left to go on my 30. So I got swapped out as soon as he got there and got all our phone numbers taken care of. And he said he normally gets out earlier too, so hopefully tomorrow will be a smoother day and an earlier day. That's what I'm looking for. So that's it for today, and we'll see you next time.